It's time for talk. Each evening at this time, Monday through Friday, Rose Mary interviews local personalities and others who bring items of interest to this community. Time for Talk is a community betterment service designed to cooperate with our local community betterment program. Tonight, Rose Mary takes us by means of portable camera out of our studios and maybe into your neighborhood.
Well, we are missing lunch today, but we understood there's a very historic event taking place here, and so we decided it was worth it. We have come down to what is the old parliament here in the city of Moscow. You see a barricade that was hastily thrown up when there was anticipation of much fighting and the tanks that would exchange shells, but none of that came to pass. And you see masses of people coming from every direction. They are coming down every path. We received a phone call that there was a demonstration going on, and this is for peaceful, I suppose, joy in the government change, and they are merely coming out to lend support to this that is going on. And so we're going to go down and see if we can tell at all what's going on. We're going to follow this crowd. There's no mistaking about which path to take because the crowd is all headed in one direction, and we're going to be part of it. Masses of people here, people everywhere. There are speeches going on, and we've climbed up on a barricade, and they said, get down, the barricade is going to fall. And so we have gotten down, but there are people all over the statue. There are people who are working up on the stand, and they're giving speeches, and the crowd registers its approval. We cannot get to a position where we can show you the mass of people that is here. This is only the outer fringe that we have found, but you see them up on the monument, as they say. They do not call this a statue. And these people come down. Now, read to me some of the signs on the statue.
One sign I can figure out is, everybody who is honest, be with us.
Everybody who is honest, be with us. Can you hear the speaker? Can you hear what the crowd is cheering?
No, I can't figure out. Just, ooh, nothing more.
Okay, all right. Victor, the white, blue, and red banner is the banner of the
Russia, I think.
Of the New Democratic Republic.
Maybe, I don't know.
They have explained to me the New Democratic Party has taken this, but that this was the flag of the old Russia, they said. This was the flag of the czars. Now, isn't it ironic that now then they adopt the flag of the czars, which was what the communists expelled when they came in 1917. Now, we are going back to our ways as Russia before communism. It seems to be what they're saying. This is the barricade that Russ had climbed almost to the top with Victor's help, climbed almost to the top, and then things began to slip with all of that weight, and he came down. But the barricade, the crowd you see about as far as the eye can see, and many of them are moving. We do not understand the activity. Possibly the rally is over. No, the back part is not moving. I have no idea who these people are who are leaving now, but I could not even begin to estimate how many people have heard about this and have moved into this area. And oh, if only we can understand. Russ, don't fall, for crying out loud. Can you see any more?
Good. Would you like to get up?
No, no.
Wow. Give it to Victor. All right, Victor, I'm going to listen to you. Okay. You describe what we're seeing here.
Ask this man, Victor, who is speaking.
Кто сейчас говорит? Okay, I'm Victor, interpreter. I'm speaking to you. Now we hear the great applause of the great crowd. They're trying something I can't figure out. maybe the cry of support or some slogans pronounced from the rostrum. Okay, they're cheering something, I don't know what. I still cannot hear clearly the announcements of the people on the rostrum, but people somehow can understand it and they applaud. Now we see the white, blue and red colors of the banner with which the rostrum is covered. As it was explained earlier, it represents the national flag of Russia from the earliest period. Somebody is speaking now, and I don't know who speaks, but he tells that I was with you. Now a person on the rostrum told that some who were killed during this period of time, they are going to be buried in the near the Kremlin wall. Long live democracy, long live people of Moscow. And they cheering, supporting this announcement. Now we see the national banner of Russia is being lifted now. At this time, from this time it will be the national banner of Russia. And now man says that the meeting is over. Thank you for coming. We may go.
Okay, you can see where I have been perched while I made all of these pictures of all of these thousands upon thousands of people here in front of the Russian White House. These people have come out at the end of a 3-day military coup which attempted to take over this government of the USSR here in Moscow. These people have shouted praises to the new regime, and we have seen the flag go up very high on the pinnacle of the Russian White House, which is the equivalent of the White House which we have in Washington, D.C. for the President of the United States. Victor has been much help to me to hand my camera to me and to help this old man to climb upon this very high perch. And we thank him very much for that. You can see why they advised me not to climb this barricade which was put here to protect this White House from the surge of the military as they tried to come and arrest Yeltsin and take him away into captivity. Now Gorbachev has been brought back from his summer place. His back is not so bad as they thought all along, and now he is in good shape to help Yeltsin now to continue with the government. All of these people are extremely pleased, and those policemen you see right there to your right, these policemen are very happy themselves, and they gave me permission to come here into this secluded area where no one else could come because I have this video camera, and so I can take pictures of this very momentous occasion in the history of the USSR. Rose Mary and I are enjoying our stay in Moscow because we're able to witness this great point in history. Rose Mary is a good cameraman, yes?
As we are ready to leave, we grabbed just a young lady who's going by, and I can ask her a question, and Victor will interpret, and then he will interpret back. Victor, ask her how she feels about this day.
Что ты сегодня чувствуешь по этому поводу? Твои чувства?
Я очень рада, что опять пришел к нашей власти Михаил Сергеевич.
Michael Gorbachev came to the power.
Теперь у нас в Советском Союзе будет порядок.
And then there'll be the order in the Soviet Union.
Okay, and ask her what she hopes will be a thing that changes quickly.
Что ты думаешь, какие вещи могут быстро произойти? Что может измениться?
Экономика наша.
The economy will change quickly.
Я думаю, что поднимется уровень советских граждан.
Level of life of Russians, of citizens, will grow up.
That's enough. That's great. All right. Thank you very much. What is your work right now? What do you do?
Кем вы работаете?
Я пока безработный.
I'm unemployed.
All right. And what is your work when you have a job?
Кем работал?
Я работал техником-конструктором на военном заводе.
He was the technical constructor in the military plant.
Okay, and so this has brought great changes in your life, these events.
И это события принесли большое изменение в вашей жизни.
Да, я ходил сюда в эти дни, смотрел на людей, на баррикады, на эти. Я защищал своего 3-месячного ребенка, мою дочь.
Okay.
All these 3 days I was defending my 3-month child.
3-month-old child.
And I was here all this time. I was just like defending it.
All right.
The government, Russian, and the 3-month child.
Идет сбор денежных средств, помощь семьям
We're collecting money to help those families who...
в ночь погибшим, в ночь с 20 на 21.
To help those families whose members were killed in these days.
How many men? Ask her how many.
Сколько погибло?
Погибли 4 человека.
4 persons.
4 persons were killed
Это
in this.
совсем молодые ребята.
They are young people.
They were young people.
Организацию похорон берет на себя государство.
And the state is taking care of the burial.
The state is taking care.
Создание памятника тоже берет на себя государство.
They're going to build the monument to these people.
Но граждане России выразили желание помочь семьям погибших.
People of Russia expressed their desire to help to these people, to the families.
Okay.
Rose Mary, will they be buried at permanent?
Where will the men be buried?
Где они будут похоронены?
Они будут похоронены там, где пожелают семьи, родные и близкие погибших.
They'll be buried in the places where the relatives will express their desire.
Okay, all right. So in private burial.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. This looks like any normal place where many people have camped for many days with no bathroom facilities, no access to food, and there are many watermelon rinds and cans, and as you can well imagine, you scrounged up your own food any way you could.
You can ask some questions. These men.
We're standing here in front of the Russian White House. There has been a tremendous demonstration. Of course, this has been an armed camp for 3 days, and there are people who have been told to leave. The demonstration is all over, and yet they are still here. Ask these people why they are still waiting here at this place.
Почему вы до сих пор почему домой не идете?
We're here because we've been listening to Mr. Yeltsin.
Okay, and do you live here in Moscow?
We live in Moscow, but we are practically, my wife was working once in Budka, where Yeltsin was born.
Aha, okay.
Yeah, that's why we're waiting.
That's why you are waiting to
Yeah.
see him. All right, very good. Thank you.
You have been watching Time for Talk.